Well, all right. How can we prove ourselves? Asked Gertrude, fingering his sword's hilt. Have any carrots? Bonny responded, patting her underside. It has been too long since I've had some good carrots. And swamp onions just don't sit well. The bunny paused, then smiled. Nah, wait! Let me gnaw on the girl's candied fingernails. No! Never! Pancake gasped, holding her hands in fists. Pan, we don't have much of a choice, Gertrude smiled, patting her on the back. And besides, it doesn't hurt you. They'll grow back within a week. Fine. If there's no other way, the candy girl grimaced, putting her hand down to the bunny, and winced as Bonny's teeth nibbled at her. Ah, delicately and deliciously delectable, Bonny drooled, marveling at the living treat. The bunny licked and licked every last bit of Pancake's fingernails. With every lick, Pancake shivered, and soon only the skin underneath remained. Disgusted, the candy girl pulled her hand back, rubbing her bare fingertips, and the bunny grinned at her. Oh, candy child, your fingernails thrilled my deprived stomach. Alas, now I will lead you to my nest. Go forward until I state otherwise. Without further delay, Gertrude marched forward as the bunny chatted more and more, and chatting a galore. I must admit, I knew you were coming. A while back, Emperor Dad sent word through all the land by means of messenger slug pigeons that his heroes, a boy, a girl, and a backpack, would be traveling the land. Bonny eyed Pancake from the comfort of Gertrude's arms. I honestly knew you guys were the chosen children. I just wanted the candy girl's fingernails. Why, you little... Pancake fumed, moving her hands awkwardly, at a loss of what to do. If you weren't so small, I would pummel you. Steve and Gertrude snickered, and silenced at the fierce glare of their friend. Bonny rolled her green eyes. Yes, I'm sure you would. Now turn left here, boy. We're getting close. I must ask, zipped Steve, why do you guys stay in the swamp of all places? It isn't really rabbit-friendly. Patrick the Protector, Bonny said plainly. My brothers, sisters, and I were running in the night from the Westerfish's henchmen, and through all the noise and terror we heard a bellow beckoning us. It roared, Rabbit! Rabbit! So we ran to the sound, and found the sound's maker, Patrick, and found ourselves in the swamp. Despite my pleas to go avenge our mother, my siblings have decided to stay here and make do. So what exactly is Patrick, then? Asked Steve. Bonny's whole body shook with a chuckle. Oh, you'll see soon enough. And turn right here. Step by stride, our heroic threesome and their bunny guide navigated the swamp, only pausing when one's foot got stuck. Only a few quiet moments passed, where Bonny quietly spoke to Gertrude, leaving Pancake to contemplate her annoyance with the bunny. Oh, how she loathed Bonny. After the whispers, Bonny the bunny chatted, and chit-chatted, and Steve listened to the hums of Luciano within him, while Gertrude kept a watchful eye on the surroundings and a ready hand on his sword's hilt. All the while, Pancake fumed cinnamon with frustration, occasionally glaring at the boastful bunny. Shh! Be quiet! Bonny suddenly hushed. We are almost there, and you don't want to scare my siblings into a frenzy. It appears they didn't even notice my absence. A short distance away, dozens of bunnies huddled and cuddled around a massive Goliath and gargantuan boulder. Squinting, our heroes looked closer, and found that it was a moving boulder. No, wait. It wasn't a boulder at all. Rather, it was a frog, a massive gray frog of the bog, with skin so moist and sticky that sticks and grime clung to it. Its absent-minded eyes blinked and twitched to and fro, looking everywhere but nowhere, and the frog's massive stomach inflated and deflated with each breath. like just another bubble of the swamp. Scared and worried, the bunnies hugged the base of the giant amphibian.
"And that is Patrick the Protector," explained Bonny. "As mindless as he may be, the beast protects us from any predators, licking them up with a snap of his tongue. He is an odd frog that croaks the word rabbit rather than ribbit, and that is why we follow him. My siblings think that he was calling for us, but I think Patrick just says rabbit rather than ribbit." Bonny shook her head. "I suppose a minority, no matter how sensible, is nonsense against a majority of fear."
"Wow, you're right," Steve chuckled. "I don't see the logic in that."
"Yes, indeed," sighed Bonny. "Well, if you would please set me down now, that would be great."
Gertrude set the bunny on the mucky ground, and she continued.
"I'm not sure how you are going to convince any of my sisters to replace our mother, but I will say that I am willing to go fight the Westerfish with you. I can't speak for my siblings, though."
Bonny bounced across the swamp, approaching her family.
"Brothers, sisters, I bring you the 3 appointed by Emperor Dad to slay the Westerfish, reclaim the islands of the East for us, and ultimately slay Destiny. Do not be afraid."
Murmurs and mutters, quiet and worried, floated through the air as the bunnies questioned the proclamation of their bold sister Bonny.
"Do not be afraid," they questioned. "Be calm, be tame?"
The many furry things spoke among themselves, then cautiously spoke in agreement.
"Fine, bring them here. Let Patrick the Protector be judge."
Bonny looked back at our heroes.
"It seems that my siblings wish to set you on trial by Patrick's stomach and tongue. If the frog eats you, you are dangerous. But if he ignores you, you are trustworthy." "What?" Pancake exclaimed. "I'm a candy person. We can't do that."
Bonny rolled her eyes.
"Look, there's no other options. If you want my siblings' trust and attention, then you must pass the test."
"Gertrude," Pancake said, looking to the boy for other suggestions. Grinning, the boy combed back his hair. "Pan, relax. No worries. I've got a plan. I say we go for it." In shock and fear, Pancake nodded in agreement, and without further delay, our hero trio approached Patrick the Protector, while the bunnies scurried and worried, nervous as to what the amphibious beast's verdict would be.